Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dark Sides, Family Betrayals, Brother's Death, and the Role of the Father. Achievements of Arnie's Children. The Dark Sides of Arnold Schwarzenegger, Why He Became a Vegan, How He Betrayed His Family, Cinema as a Hobby While Earning Money in Other Ways. All in order, get comfortable, let's go, and don't forget to subscribe. Arnold's first major success came not through Hollywood, but through business. Together with his close friend and comrade Franco Columbu, also a well-known bodybuilder, he founded the construction company Pumping Bricks. Thanks to their athletic fame and perseverance, the company quickly took off, especially after a strong earthquake in Los Angeles in 1971, when they received large contracts for home restoration. Back then, the friends literally made a fortune. Several $100,000 was a real sum at that time. But it was not only about construction. Arnold realized that real estate was a great way to multiply capital and bought a house with several apartments, in which he lived himself and rented out the rest. This approach helped him accumulate his first million long before he became a movie star. Later, he invested in the fitness business, sports equipment, and even entered business with LeBron James, becoming a co-owner of the latter supplements brand. By 30, his net worth was in the millions, and today it is estimated at about $1 billion. Arnold's diet has undergone serious changes. Despite widespread myths, in his youth he was not a vegetarian. Meat was rare in the family during his childhood, but in the army Arnold started eating meat regularly. It became the basis for muscle gain and athletic victories. At the height of his bodybuilding career, he trained with a huge amount of protein. Meat, eggs, fish. Sometimes his daily diet exceeded 7,000 calories. But in mature age, facing heart problems and following healthy lifestyle trends, he cut meat consumption almost to a minimum, replacing it mostly with plant-based products and proteins. Now, Arnold's diet is about 80% plant-based, although he doesn't refuse a meat steak from time to time. The most painful page in his personal life was a loud, admitted betrayal. In 2011, it became known that Arnold had an illegitimate son, Joseph Baena, born in 1997 from their housekeeper Mildred Baena, who worked in their family for about 20 years. At first, Arnold long denied paternity, thinking the child was from Mildred's husband. The truth came out during family therapy, when wife Maria Shriver, niece of John Kennedy, asked directly who the boy's father was. Arnold confessed, calling the affair the biggest mistake of my life. Maria was deeply hurt, ultimately filing for divorce, which stretched almost 10 years. Arnold and Maria have 4 children: Catherine, Christina, Patrick, and Christopher. Joseph grew up separately with his mother, but Arnold supported him too, buying a house with a pool for them in California. Now Joseph is actively engaged in bodybuilding and looks like his famous father. Despite the tragedy, Arnold has maintained respect for his family and took full responsibility for what happened. Arnold Schwarzenegger's brother, Meinhard Schwarzenegger, was 2 years older and also did bodybuilding, but did not achieve the heights Arnold did. Meinhard had problems with alcohol and the law. In 1971, at age 30, he died in a car accident. Driving drunk, he crashed into a pole. Arnold stated that they were opposites. Meinhard was more fragile and could not handle the pressure and harsh upbringing from their father. Arnold thinks their strict upbringing and problems with the father pushed Meinhard into alcoholism. In an interview, he quotes Nietzsche, "That which does not kill you makes you stronger," saying that it destroyed Meinhard, but strengthened him. Arnold at that time was already living in the USA and preparing for competitions, so he did not come to his brother's funeral. Later, he took responsibility for Meinhard's son's support. Arnold Schwarzenegger was born on July 30, 1947, in the Austrian village of Thal into a Catholic family. His parents were Gustav Schwarzenegger and Aurelia, née Jadrny. Father Gustav Schwarzenegger, 1907 to 1972, was a strict and harsh man, working in the local police, and in 1938 joined the Nazi Party. He considered himself a member of the superior race, which influenced his methods of raising children. Gustav strived to keep his sons under strict discipline, often using physical punishment. His behavior was aggravated by alcoholism and post-traumatic stress disorder from World War II. Mother Aurelia took care of the home and brought up the children, was softer but still supported the strict family regime and controlled the family's public reputation. Arnold was the youngest in the family. The older brother was Meinhard Schwarzenegger. The family atmosphere was competitive, encouraged constantly by the father. Arnold's childhood is described as emotionally cold, with constant fear and uncertainty due to the father's mood swings. Despite this, Arnold was raised to work hard from childhood. In adulthood, Arnold married Maria Shriver, the niece of assassinated U.S. President John Kennedy. They had 4 children: daughter Christina, born 1991, son Patrick, 1993, and 2 other sons. In 2003, Arnold Schwarzenegger was elected governor of California. The media called him the Governator, a wordplay combining governor and Terminator, the role that made him famous in Hollywood. When he came to power, California was experiencing major financial problems, and Schwarzenegger started a program to cut budget expenses. As a symbolic gesture, he refused his annual governor's salary of $175,000, stating he was already rich from his acting and business career. His political career was inspired by the example of Ronald Reagan, the first actor to become governor of California, whom Arnold admired. Despite popularity, some of his views, for example, his support for the death penalty, sparked sharp criticism from the opposition. Arnold has lived with a congenital heart defect since childhood. He has a bicuspid aortic valve. Normally, the aortic valve has 3 leaflets. His has 2. This defect led to problems with the aortic valve, requiring several surgeries. The first aortic valve replacement surgery was in 1997. Follow-up surgeries happened in 2018 and 2020. In March 2024, complications arose after the surgeries. Scar tissue formation caused heart rhythm disorders, irregular heartbeat, and to correct it, a pacemaker was installed. Recently, he underwent another operation and recovered quickly. Schwarzenegger undergoes annual cardiologist monitoring due to his genetic heart defect. Despite this, he remains active and shares his experience to support others with similar problems. And a little about Arnold's children. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the father of 5 children, 4 of whom were born in marriage with Maria Shriver, and the 5th is an illegitimate son from housekeeper Mildred Barrena. Each of the children took their own path and is remembered for bright moments in the media. Katherine Schwarzenegger, eldest daughter, born in 1989, known as a writer and journalist, debuted with a book on beauty and self-acceptance that became popular in the USA. She later published several books, including children's books. Actively leads social and family life, married actor Chris Pratt since 2018 with 2 children. Often shares parental experience in interviews with invited stars. Interesting fact, Katherine is often called the perfect daughter in media, emphasizing her harmonious family life and positive image. Christina Schwarzenegger, born in 1991, works in cinema as a producer and director, specializing in documentaries, one of which received critical acclaim. Less public but appears at cultural and film festivals. Has strong relationships with other Arnold's children. Interesting fact, Christina attracts media attention for her professional success while avoiding scandals, which distinguishes her from her brothers. Patrick Schwarzenegger, eldest son, born in 1993, acted in a film at age 10. At 15, started his own men's clothing brand with parental support. Successfully builds a career as actor and model. Participated in films and major brand campaigns. Known for social media activity and social life. Interesting fact, Patrick is the most popular and open of Arnold's children, often discussed in the media for his openness and bright image. Christopher Schwarzenegger, youngest son from Maria Shriver, born in 1997, prefers private life and study. Graduated from the University of Michigan. Became a media object due to dramatic changes in appearance after sports injury and hormonal changes, followed by noticeable weight loss. Interesting fact, called the most private of the children, noted for independence despite family media attention. Joseph Baena, Arnold's illegitimate son, born in 1997. Father's openness came only in 2011, causing a big family scandal. Becoming a bodybuilder and pursuing acting professionally. Has complex relationships with his siblings but respects his father. Interesting fact, Joseph is the most dramatic figure in the family due to public admission and resemblance to Arnold. as well as desire to earn respect through hard work, not just the family name. Arnold Schwarzenegger's story is an example of how one can combine powerful business, sports achievements, and personal mistakes, openly admitting and learning from them. From a boy from a poor Austrian village who dreamed of becoming strong, to a billionaire, movie star, and politician, his life shows that change is possible at any age. The important thing is not to be afraid to face the truth and change. Like most mega stars, his personal life leaves much to be desired, but as a childhood idol, he instilled confidence in me and millions of other boys, a passion for physical development and determination. He obviously made mistakes in raising his children, but made a big contribution in the hearts of many other teenagers. That was Empyrean. Listen to my track Empyrean Ram on all music platforms. Thanks for your attention. Bye.